Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D, about to react to this impressive vid. This happened quite a few days ago. I'm definitely late, but that is because I am away still. I am still traveling. Thank you to everyone who has hit me up and told me happy birthday. I appreciate it, but people have also been hitting me up in DMs like, hey, are you okay? Is everything good? What's going on? I am still traveling, okay? I'm still away. I'm not at home, as you can probably tell from my background. Not everybody watches every video, so I gotta, inform people of that. I'll be back to my regular schedule. So sometime in like mid-August, so that's when I'll be back to the regular daily videos. But right now, I'm just taking some time to myself, enjoying my birthday trip, just vibing out. So that's that. This video says Karrueche gets clowned for dating Deion Sanders and Janae Craig betrayed by Kenny. He's anti-black. Oh my God, who would have thought or suspected? But yes, let's get into the details of this. Let's watch.
Hello everybody, welcome to the impressive channel.
So
it seems like the former NFL player and football coach Deion Sanders launched his relationship with the socialite Karruchi Tran, and it had the internet talking. Now, Deion Sanders has gone through some very serious health complications. This year, he actually battled bladder cancer, and he got his bladder removed. And right now, he is cancer-free, which is great. But he is in the...
What does that mean exactly? When you get your bladder removed, like how, what do you, I don't know.
Recovery stage right now, and his doctor actually removed a small section of his small intestines to create a new bladder. And he has dealt with some other health complications too. He had to remove his toes due to complications from blood clots. So he has...
I wish him well. I hope he gets better. But why do we need to see this? I think this is something I would keep private. Does he have a show or something? Is this a documentary? Like, what's happening?
He's gone through quite a bit, but thank God he is healing and recovering, and he is documenting his journey on YouTube, and he uploaded a few videos already, and people were pretty surprised to see Karrueche in the hospital with him. They were like, what is she doing there? Well, come to find out, it seems like Deion and Karrueche are dating, and Deion pretty much hard launched their relationship with this documentary. And Karrueche was there in the hospital with him. She was getting emotional. She was talking to his trainer. She was helping him walk. I mean, she's really locked in. I mean, she is dedicated to this girlfriend role, I must say. And it seems like she does care about him, but make no mistake about it. Deion has the bag. He makes a lot of money, and he might be the richest man that Karrueche has dated thus far. And
which is kind of sad, girl. Go to hell. But, well, you know what? I'm not how big it is. I don't know how long they've been dating, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. So I can't tell her go to hell. I take that back. Maybe they've been together for a long time before he got sick. But it's a little sus. Whenever women, younger-ish women, because she's not like super young. I'm pretty sure she's in her 30s. I'm still young, but, especially compared to him, I'm sure he's like in his 60s or something. But it's like, what is the end goal? And what are you really looking for out of this situation? But of course, these old niggas, they love dating younger, so they don't care. They don't care if they're being used for their money. And, these women have ulterior motives. But it's just real sus. Like, because who really wants to be, you know what, do what you want, girl. But I just, like, is that a life that you really want? Or is you like, yes, I'm gonna get the bag soon, or are you really like in it to be with this man who has these health conditions? Because I mean, that's the unavoidable like truth. Like, if you are dating someone who's 20, 30 years your senior, you gonna be helping them walk and changing their diaper and doing all that wild shit. I mean, obviously not at 60, he you need your diaper changed. But I'm saying as they get older, like, you're gonna be doing this healthcare shit. And it's like, do you really want to do that? Like, usually when people are doing that and they are significantly younger, they're doing it for the bag. They're not doing it because, oh, I love you so much, I'm here to take care of you. It's like, no, you wait for this man to you know what?
Deion fell for her easily because she fits the type that he typically goes for. Except
these older men are so dumb, and I think about Shannon Sharp as well. You know, that whole situation happened. I've been so out the loop. I haven't been able to comment on these things. I haven't been uploading like that, but that situation is a hot mess as well and embarrassing. It's like, you get what you get. Pay up. Pay that OnlyFans girl. Pay her. Pay what you weigh, because you was stupid enough to get caught up. Y'all so dumb. Y'all be caught up with these younger girls who are not really into you like that. Again, I'm not saying this is the case for her. I don't know their situation, but it's a little sus. But once again, maybe they've been together for so many years. He hit her for a long time. I don't know.
That she's much younger. She's 37 and he's 57. So there's a 20-year.
I figured it was about. Did I say 20? I said 20. I was thinking it could be up to 30, but I'm just saying in general, it's usually like 20, 30 years. Like, that's a big ass age gap. 10, okay. 20 is crazy. And it's like, and look at all these health complications he has. Like, what are your true motives, girl?
Age gap right there. But people are shocked that they're even together. They did not see this coming. And I saw some of the reactions to it on Twitter. Somebody said, when the F Karruche and Deion become a thing? I must have took a deep nap one day. Another one said, Karruche, baby, this man don't have a bladder or toes. What are you doing?
Rude.
That's rude. So wrong.
Yeah,
another person said, video proof that she was by his side for when she contests the will. What? I like Deion Sanders as much as the next dude, but effing an old man with 3 toes who has to pee all day is wild. There's better ways to get a bag, sis. Lord.
You know what? You're giving us a bad reputation, Leo, because this is 7:30. It's King's Day. I'm pretty sure that's his birthday. Sir, calm down. That was unnecessary for you to do all that. But yes, I agree. There are better ways to get a bag, and whatever.
She's dumb.
All right, I don't care about these people.
Child, people are just hard. They were going in on Karruche. This other person says she was a bum back then, and she's even a continue with Karruche. But honestly, I do think Karruche is partly with Deion for the money. I mean, clearly. Now, this doesn't mean that she hasn't caught feelings. I do think she cares about him and she's willing to go through this process with him. And that's something that a lot of women wouldn't do. So it seems like she does care about him. But yeah, money plays a factor. You know, Deion is probably the richest man that she has been with. He's definitely richer than her exes, Quavo and Victor Cruz. And he even might make more money than Chris Brown.
Might.
Now, Chris Brown has money, but
I don't think he has Deion Sanders' money. Like, come on, this man been getting money longer than Chris has been alive. So I would think he has like investments and shit, and like he's got long money.
He also has issues as well. And he and Karruche's relationship was very toxic. So I think Karruche's at a point where she wants to be with a man who could take care of her financially, but also she wants to be with a man who could treat her right. And maybe Deion Sanders is really good to her, you know? But I will say she does have a challenge ahead of her. She is going to have to sacrifice a lot of her time and energy to helping him recuperate. And it's not an easy task, but it seems like she's up for it. And maybe she's playing the long game and she probably hopes to get a ring out of it, which is why she's willing to play her role as a supportive girlfriend. She wants to prove to Deion that she will be with him through sickness and health. Now, I do want to move on and talk about the Love Island couple from season 6, Janae Craig and Kenny Rodriguez.
I got so much to say about this. I don't know if I want to even go into it in this fucking video, but I hate the Love Island watchers. I hate these people. And the fact that y'all have bigged this woman up so heavy because y'all been like, oh, look, she got her a light man. Because that's what it really comes down to. Let's fucking talk about it. Especially on this Love Island show. It's this weird thing with them wanting, them being the fan base. People want like these black women to be with either non-black men or like really light men, and they, or you know, the white men, they hype them, well, it falls into non-black, they hype them up so much, and it's like, oh yes, you're desired by these non-black men, so yes, we're supporting that and we're excited for you. Like, that's just the energy that I got based on a lot of like comments and stuff that I read pertaining to their relationship. That was really gross. And look what happened. He wasn't even in it for the right reasons. Him and several other of these people from Love Island have used dark-skinned women to basically try to get clout from and try to couple up with so that they could get these brand deals and sponsorships and this love when they get outside of the villa. But the whole shit be fake. It be so fake. I did some digging too. I'll talk more about it at the end of this video because I got more to say about this because this shit gets deep and it's really weird. It's wild. But yeah, I knew he wasn't shit when I watched this season.
We broke up and their
I never trusted him.
breakup has been all over the blogs. I mean, the tea behind their breakup is pretty hot because it was revealed that they broke up because Kenny was using racial slurs against Janae, and he was also using her for a come up. Now, someone made this post that caught the attention of many. This person said his homeboys thought it was funny to leak their group chat messages, and it showed him calling his black girlfriend an N-word and laughing. And this actually was confirmed to be true by multiple sources. Now, it's interesting because when Janae first announced her breakup from Kenny, she never exposed the reason why, but she did express that she was very devastated. And she said that Kenny wasn't the person that she thought she knew. Kenny tried to put out this whole PR response about the breakup, but Janae wasn't having it. She went off and said, "Shut the F up, you manipulative liar. You not taking accountability and telling people the type of person you really are is insane to me. My first statement was me being nice. Do not piss me off."
And I did like her from her season. I did. But I definitely saw the desperation in her. Not to be rude, but I just did. It gave, oh, somebody love me, please be with me. And she took so many L's on her season where I feel like people were, you know, not seeing her worth, and I hated that for her, but it definitely felt like she was just willing to just be with whoever would take her and put up with whatever just so she can say that, you know, she was chose. Same thing with the girl from fucking season 5. I've been going down a rabbit hole. Not a rabbit hole, but I've been like binging these seasons of Love Island because this shit is wild. But the same thing happened with, I want to say it was season 4. It was one of those seasons where there's this black girl on there, KK. Am I saying that right? She, oh my God, she was also a dark-skinned black woman. I'll talk about that. And if y'all know, y'all know. If you watch the show, I'll talk more about that.
Another one of the Love Island cast members named Leah actually backed up Janae and said, "Kenny Rodriguez, put a sock in it, chat GPT head ass."
And the only reason why I'm bringing up that she's a dark-skinned black woman is because there is a trend of, I feel like Love Island, they play a role too in exploiting dark-skinned black women, and I feel like they kind of nudge them into these situations and they set them up to basically be taken advantage of. And I don't appreciate it at all because you have these trifling ass contestants who come on this show and they try to attach themselves to the dark-skinned black women because they are the fan favorite. They're really popular on this show and they end up winning with them or getting really high up in the ranks and staying a long time, you know, because people are rooting for dark-skinned black women, which I appreciate. I fuck with heavy, but it comes with a cost because other people recognize that as well and they want to use them for clout when some of them aren't even attracted to black women in general, let alone dark-skinned black women. So it's like, it's a really, really sick, twisted situation. It gets deep.
Tell the truth for once. Racist, clout, money hungry, and a scammer since day one. Trying to make it seem like it's something it's not. Also, she went under Kenny's page after he posted a video with her boyfriend Miguel and said, "Delete my man off your page, you clout demon." Also, another one of Janae's friends and castmates from Love Island, Serena, said this about Kenny. She said, "A narcissist and a racist." And this T-Page Dumois also said that he was out here texting other people about his plan to stay with Janae solely for business and clout. And he was texting his friends and calling her racial slurs. So the whole time Janae was in love with this man, she didn't even realize that he hated her. He was only using her.
And that's the thing too, is no, people, when they don't fuck with you, you see it. And they've been together for what, a year now? There's no way she didn't see that he was on some bullshit, that he didn't really fuck with her like that. So, you know, obviously all the blame is to be put on him, but I also think it's important for Black women to be more aware when there is a possibility of them getting used. Keep their eyes open and be more selective, because there are some demons out here. Demons who, you know, will use you, suck you dry, when they don't even fuck with you like that. Like, it's a real sick, fucked up situation. It's a very unique situation that I feel like a lot of other groups of women don't have to deal with. So it's fucked that we have to, you know, encounter this. But as a result, we need to be more, you know, aware. I said we, I'm talking about Black women. But yeah, definitely, like, them, how they're using dark-skinned Black women is just real sick.
Using her from the very beginning. And he doesn't like Black women. That's another thing. Like, he's calling her the N-word and laughing at her to his friends.
I'm not surprised. These Dominican men, obviously not all of them. Obviously not all of them, but I've seen some things, I've heard some fucking things, especially the more lighter skinned Dominican men. I feel like colorism, racism, it runs so deep in their culture. Not everybody, okay? Repeat that. But it runs deep. It runs deep in Black culture as well, let's be clear. But I would be really suspicious dating a Dominican man of this skin tone, especially. I don't know. Like I said, I've seen and heard a lot of things.
It's clear that he doesn't like Black women, but he latched on to her because he wanted a come up. And I guess he felt like he could easily use someone like Janae, who had popularity and a fan base. He wanted to take advantage of that. Even Janae's friend said, my advice for women in relationships, if you have access, go through your man's phone today. Search keywords like, I don't like Black women. I thought I would get more money from this. I'm faking this relationship. Going on the show would be for clout. I can't wait to be done with this so I could F hella bees. You'll thank me later. P.S.
Damn.
Never spare a man.
Oh, he's sick. Nah, I thought I would get more money from this. He like, oh, the brand deals ain't brand dealing.
Dog them out, baby girl. So apparently this is what Janae found in Kenny's phone. There was also some alleged tea out there saying he got a girl pregnant shortly before going on the show, and he kept that a secret from Janae the whole time, allegedly.
Not impressive. Impressive. I need you to get it together. Girl, alleged tea. This is a tweet that got 16 likes. Talking about this is some alleged tea. Like, girl, I could have typed this. Anybody could have typed this, or you could have typed this up. Girl, you didn't even need to add this.
And he kept that a secret from Janae the whole time, allegedly. But this man was putting on a facade the whole time. And you know something? I do kind of wish Janae paid attention to some of the red flags, because they were there.
And that's important to point out. This is not victim blaming or shifting the blame. It's none of that. It's just being smart. You can't be in a fucking world of demons and fucking horrible people and just be oblivious and naive all the fucking time. It's also important to educate the people who are being preyed on as well. It's important to educate. And obviously she can't go back in time and you know, change it, but this is more so a cautionary tale and people out there who may end up in the same situation. So that's why these things are brought up. It's not to blame her as a victim. Like, obviously I feel for her. This is fucked up, you know, to find out someone was doing you dirty and like didn't fuck with you the whole time. But we need to be more aware as people, because there are terrible fucking people in this world. We need to be aware.
She asked him questions to see how well he knows her. He couldn't get any of the questions right, so that's a red flag.
Wait, what is this from? Is this from that show? See, I didn't watch that show. I didn't. Oh wait, this is like Snapchat. Why is it on TV? I don't know what's happening. But I didn't listen. I didn't care about Beyond the Villa. So I'm not gonna check into that. But look, what did I say? That there are signs.
Since to see how well he knows her, he couldn't get any of the questions right, so that's a red flag. Not to mention, these clips were kind of a red flag too. Watch this.
Bananas lately, but what's my favorite fruit?
Watermelon?
No.
Watermelon?
No.
Go brush your teeth before you start breathing hot breath on my face and contaminating my skin cells.
Kenny.
No, that was kind of funny. I don't think that was shady. The first one was shady, the watermelon one. But that one is funny and very valid. Because why? Don't talk to me before you brush your teeth. That is very relatable and understandable. I feel him on that. So I wouldn't even use that.
Kenny.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Kenny. Kenny. me. You open the door for everyone but me. You guys, I'm killing.
See, that's not something you should laugh off. That's weird.
And Kenny.
So proud of me.
Give me your hands. Come on. I told you I wanted us to live together.
I wanted separation from you.
You know what you did, Shay?
Oh, Sharkeisha! Oh my God, Sharkeisha!
No, he did that.
Went to the hotel room to get the charger, but like the key wasn't working, so I had to go to the lobby, and it took forever. When I come back, I'm walking up the stairs, and he has his AirPods in. I have my AirPods in. I take my AirPods out. He's banging on the door, cussing me out in Spanish, and I'm like, Kenny turns around, but he's like going off of me in Spanish. I'm just like, Kenny, like the key died. Like,
it's clear that this man did not like her. And some people weren't able to see it at first because he did put on a facade for a whole year. But the red flags were definitely there. And who knows how he was treating her behind the scenes. I think he really was mistreating her and saying some very rude things that Janae would kind of laugh off and pretend they were jokes, you know. I think she just did.
Because nobody can, like, hide their true colors for no whole fucking year. I get some men are very deceptive and they are very good at putting on this facade and this mask and pretending to be someone that they're not, but you can't do this for no fucking year. Like, that they don't last that long. If you actually pay attention, got common sense, you can pick up on these things for sure. So again, this is no shade to her, but this is a cautionary tale, and people need to be more aware of the type of people they're dating, especially when you're dating other groups. That's the sad truth about it. When you are dating people who are outside of your race or culture, you need to definitely be hyper aware. Hyper aware. I mean, shit, you need to still even be aware when you're dating black men. Sadly enough, because I'm gonna talk about that.
Didn't want to believe that this man hated her. And apparently he has some real issues. In fact, his ex-girlfriend came out and exposed who he really is.
Okay, I missed out on that.
And I thought I won like the situationship Olympics because this man was so ran through, like such a whore that like I felt like I really changed him, you know? No, because when we're supposed to be exclusive, he continues to ghost me and then be seen with around other bitches at the bar the same weekend. So this man cannot be loyal. That has been very characteristic of him. Like, he is so eyes wandering. Like, it's not meant for him. Loyalty is not meant for him. But what's even more weird about him is like the way that he interacts with women and how he's always trying to like bring women down. So like for me, for example, like I was a pre-med student, and in casual conversation, he'd always just be like, you could never be a doctor. Like, you're the most selfish person I've ever met. Unprompted, like, so hater. And also, like, when I would be going out, I would FaceTime and he'd be like, who do you think you are? Like you think you're better than everyone else? Always talking about how much makeup I had on and everything like that. And that's why I was like, for him to be with Janae is crazy, because like Janae is a very glamorous, like, baddie city girl, and it's like Kenny cannot handle a baddie. Like, he wants one, but he is so like, he's a very insecure person, and he is always kind of like making fun of you, like making you feel uncomfortable and insecure. Like, that's like his way of conversation. And another like kind of strange thing about him is that like he has this persona that he's very like fun and bubbly and nice, but this man is an actor. Like, when he's one-on-one private with you, like, completely changes, no soul, like no vibes, anything like that.
Yeah, it sounds like the man is crazy. He is. And it's sad that Janae has to go through this, but I'm glad he got exposed and he didn't get a chance to use her for much longer, because to me it seemed like she still would have held on to the relationship if she didn't find out the truth about him. But I will tell you, these dating shows are kind of alarming in some aspects, because a lot of times people don't go on there to find love.
Hello, most of the time, 99% of the time, I would argue.
To have careers, to be famous, to get brand deals. They're there for clout. And sadly, that's going to become more prevalent in this whole Love Island series, because Love Island is so popular, especially here in the U.S. now. A lot of people are going to try to get on the show just so they could get into a fake relationship and build a brand off of that. And there will be some who will play with other people's emotions like Kenny played with Janae. I mean, it's really sad, but People will do anything for clout. And I mean anything. But anyway,
just fake, okay? I definitely enjoy the show, but that does not mean I don't understand how entirely fake this is. Most of the people get on this show and they are using it for clout, okay? They want to get to the end, win the money, and then get outside the villa, couple up with somebody, and capitalize off of the clout and get brand deals and this and that from it. And they are able to do this because most of the fan base are slow. They're slow as hell. It's a lot of teeny boppers who watch this show, and like older adults, I would say more so younger adults without much life experience or social awareness or social intelligence who don't have much experience in dating. So they are also slow, just like, yeah, they're in a relationship and they love each other and this is real. Y'all are so damn slow. These people are fake. So I was watching one season. I want to say it's season 4. I think it's season 4. And apparently I did some digging. The couple who wins that season is a more lighter brown skinned black dude who coupled up with this dark skinned black woman. They won the show together, and apparently she ended up finding out that his sister pushed him to get on the show and told him, go after the dark skinned black woman when you get on that show. And America gonna love it. They gonna eat that shit up. Go after her, y'all gonna win. And they won. So he was basically using her, attached himself to her to get clout off of the situation. And crazy thing about it is, at first I was feeling sorry for her, but I did some more digging. And apparently the sister revealed some text messages where the dark-skinned black girl was in on it too. She was sending text messages to the dude and like, oh, can you post more about us? Like, people want to see us together, and I just post some flowers to make it seem like we good, and we got to keep up this image, like basically in on this fake relationship. Because people are so slow and they believed that they were an actual couple because they won together and they wanted to keep up the clout and keep getting money and getting opportunities from it. These people are fake as hell, but y'all slow, so y'all eat it up. And then the situation with Olandria and fucking Nick, bro, I already gave my opinions on that, okay? I've been very vocal about that on Patreon. Check out the Patreon if you're interested, link down below. I already said what I had to say about that, and even the people over there. And no shade to none of my patrons, I love y'all, okay? We good, but I would just read some of the responses like, what? Like, y'all just, I don't know, I can't help y'all, I just can't. Good luck out there in the world if y'all are fooled by this type of shit. Because it's clear as day, these people are fake as hell. Most of them fake, relationships fake, and they could be together a year and y'all think, oh, okay, yeah, this is real. Fake. And the fucked up part about it is now dark-skinned black women are the target, where people are trying to attach themselves to these dark-skinned black women because they're trying to get clout off of them. They don't really fuck with them. They probably got other girlfriends. You know, they like, I don't even look at her like that. Nah, this is a business partnership. And sometimes the women are in on it, apparently. Apparently the women are in on it, like, yeah, let's fake this together. We're gonna get this clout together. Let's go out of town together. Post some pictures. Let's get on live together. And because y'all see them on live, yeah, they're together. Look, they're on Snapchat. they're hugged up. Look at the chemistry. Oh, y'all slow. Anyway, this is wild. Good luck to her. Hopefully she figures it out and she can, you know, find her self-worth, because this was a sad situation all the way around. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.